Marvel Power Rangers.
Assemble.
What?
What's up, y'all? Strong Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, season 3 trailer for Marvel's What If? And I'm hearing that this might be the last season.
Oh.
Yeah, which makes no sense to me. Like, this is the
Right.
one show that can go on forever. There's a million
It has a longevity.
what ifs, possibilities
That's
that are out
right.
there. So maybe they're wrapping it up because one of two things, right? One, maybe there was a story arc the whole time. Like everything is connected in some way, shape, or form. And they've done a little bit of that, but there's still kind of a lot of loose stories. Or maybe it's just really expensive. I've heard Arcane is like the most expensive show on TV ever or something like that.
Really?
And maybe this kind of animation is super expensive. So I don't know. So I actually do hope that it is tied together in very unexpected ways. In other words, it's not just ending with a bunch of random episodes, but it makes you go like, aha, I see the whole picture. That would be really cool, actually, that there was some rhyme or reason,
Conclusion.
purpose. And mainly because that's what Marvel's done so far. They've done a really good job at tying things together that you don't expect in a way, right? With at least the movies and stuff like that and the TV shows. So I feel like maybe that's always kind of been what's missing in What If so far is, just higher expectations of continuity. So let's see. By the way, you want to see some more cool reactions, make sure you subscribe.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show, only for my fans.
Oh,
December
coming out
22.
soon.
Let's begin.
Okay.
Up for an adventure?
What? Cowboy Shane?
To understand, you must learn to see.
I like the vision.
What exactly are you proposing?
It's showtime.
Here we go!
Who are they?
Howard, are you sure you can fly this?
Are you kidding? I'm a duck. I was born to fly. Strap in.
Really?
If we all go down, the world will be left
What was that?
defenseless.
This is the shot we have. We may not get another one.
What's
Let's
this?
finish it.
Everyone's got an Iron Man
For an
suit?
Iron
We're
Man.
good to go.
No way!
What was that?
Marvel
Avenger.
Power Rangers
Assemble.
What?
Megazord.
Oh! Yeah.
Light them up now.
This is where your story ends.
Oh,
He showed up to them?
he should never show
With some
them.
mysteries, the only answer is what if?
Maybe it's time that we called in some help.
Wait a minute. Storms?
Oh!
Finally. Well, that's a good way to introduce the X-Men finally to the MCU. Right? The little
my
tease
gosh.
like this.
I love Storm.
Oh.
I used to role play Storm when I was little.
You sure you don't mean like you're playing being a tornado and just causing destruction everywhere? Oh, Storm, man, have not seen her in a long time.
Right? But wait, why is Storm holding the Thor hammer?
Because what if?
Oh.
Mm.
Wow.
She would be worthy.
Wow.
I would think actually of all the characters out there, and it makes sense too, right? Goddess
Thunder.
of thunder, lightning, storms, right? And you know, she's always been a good gal too, right? Always very sort of morally proper. Maybe sometimes every now and then she falls off the track, but worthy of the hammer. Hammer time.
I'm curious how they're gonna do that story.
They should just do the whole season about her becoming like
The-
the goddess
the god,
of thunder. Yeah, I would just watch that, right? Like, do I really care if Shang-Chi becomes a cowboy? Like, I don't know if I ever, like, this is the problem with What If. I actually remember this now with the comic book series because I always thought conceptually it was cool, but all their What If concepts were kind of lame. It never made me go, I want to go buy that comic book. I want to see what if Spider-Man could become, like, the next Thanos. It was never that interesting. It was like,
Yeah. It's more of like a stupid idea. of
yeah, like, what if Spider-Man
what?
can shoot web out of his ass, right? And it's like, I don't care, right? Here's the thing about What If, right? And this is actually where they could take cues from people who write email newsletters or people who write, who make YouTube videos. You have to have a concept that makes you want to click on it to watch it. It's got to be clickbaity. It's got to be like, oh my God. It's like, you know, what if Storm had an OnlyFans? Boom. Then you'd be like, I really got to see. I have to see. But too many of their what if stories in the comics were just like, meh. Like that, yeah, the cowboy one. It's kind of meh. Like, I don't think anyone was ever. It's an opportunity for fanboys to live out a fantasy dream of like, what if? Right? It's like the what if. But no one's asking for that.
But still.
Either way, it's been a fun series. I do hope they continue it. Here's the thing about it also, if it is too expensive, right, they should change the animation style. I actually don't like, okay, I'm not gonna say I don't like this animation style, but it is beautiful, but you could tell it's expensive. They can easily opt for one that is a lot cheaper to do. And maybe go with like how Japanese animation is done, right? You don't have to have a lot of frames per second, but you can have a more stylized look to do it, you know? And
It's the story matters more.
I think-
rather than
yes.
Yeah.
Wow, Clueless Lulu with a little bit of an insight. Story matters here more than the animation. Then they can continue this on in perpetuity.
what if?
What if? Marvel What If
if?
continues.